So even when the wind is being a pain in the neck, there's always this really nice sunrise to wake up to. That's good! Woo-hoo! Been like becalmed all night. We drifted 2 miles during the nights, so just take it and try to move forward. Again, we're stuck with barely no wind and unstable wind, so not much to do but showering. So second shower of the passage. Oh, and also I'm getting rid of this beard. On plaquette. Alright, that's look number 2. The lady's favorite normally. Pablo Escobar. So we're all clean and safe to enter the 3rd week, and hopefully we're going to get some wind and get to the other side, because so far we're not making any progress at all. Okay, so it's the 2nd day that we're completely becalmed. There is 0 wind. We're just floating around. We're not even halfway through this passage, and it's been 2 weeks that we're at sea. No major trouble so far. We can even make it more time with the supplies we have, rationing and stuff, but we need the wind to come back. We need to move. It's not, we still have 1,500 miles to go, and we're not moving at all at the moment, so yep, don't know what we're going to do with that.
Hey, you idiot! Why don't you turn your engine on?
And also, yeah, I cannot turn the engine because I have 50 liters of diesel, which means 50 hours of engine working. I go about average 3 knots with the engine, which makes 150 miles to cover with diesel, and there is 1,500, so I would need 10 times more diesel. So yeah, engine isn't an option. So yeah, waiting for the wind. Ah, regarde, elles reviennent. Tiens. Okay, so it's the 3rd day that we're become like this. The only wind that we have is the wind created by the swell that is going in and out. So we're bored to death. There's just a couple of mahi-mahi that pass by. So now we're trying to fish them. As we cannot fish with the line because we're not moving, we're trying to spearfish them. It's not working so far. And that's just another day not moving at all. There is even normally on all the pilot charts there is a current going west, and actually we're drifting to the east, so I just don't understand what's happening. So yeah, still nice inside. All ship for sailing vessel, en aller, can you read me? Over. I'm a sailing vessel on your port side about a mile away.
Sailing vessel on my bow side.
Yes, good morning, sir. I'm traveling towards the Caribbean. I'm traveling without a sat phone, and I would like to know if there is a chance that you have a weather forecast for the next few days to share with me.
Weather forecast for the next. Okay, just wait. How much miles you from me?
I think I'm about a mile or a mile and a half on your port side, maybe for you 10 o'clock, something like this.
See you, yeah, I see you. Okay, wait, I'll call you.
Okay, stand by, thanks.
Sailing vessel.
Yes, I copy.
So if you will go directly to west, so no any storm, can't see bad weather, the weather is like that right now.
Okay, amazing, thank you so much.
No problem. So you are around the world, yes?
Well, towards Caribbean so far. I'm coming from Canary Island right now. It's 20 days at sea now.
Okay. Enjoy your travel. Thank you. Good watch.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good passage. Fair winds.
Thank you.
You go out. Okay, so we've been becalmed for 5-6 days, and finally during the night the wind picked up slowly, and now we have perfect conditions. We have the speed anchor on and we're gliding. It's super nice. It's so nice to be here inside, and when you're inside you just listen to the sound of the water that is like gliding on the hull. It's super nice. We still have 1,400 miles to go, so that's about 15 days more. So yeah, it's good to be moving. Okay, so this is the GPS that say that we're halfway through the passage. Here we are, it's day 19, so we're celebrating with a nice bottle of wine from our friends in France, and with nice ham from Spain. Took us 19 days to reach here. We still have a good 15 days to go. So yeah, all good, but we hope that the wind that finally arrived today is going to keep up. But so far, still good sunset.
Food is really important on a long passage. It's not only food for the belly, it's food for your mind. So I did quite a lot of cooking, without a grocery store around for more than a month, and without a fridge on board.
Aujourd'hui, assiette composée. De poisson et plein de choses. Salsa, tomato salsa with some couscous today. Alright, so for dinner, burritos with whatever we found of canned food. Today is pancake of sweet potatoes. navigation, I have only a GPS that is giving me the positions. Every 4 hours I report in the logbook the position, and once a day I report on the map, on the chart, the position that we are at. So like this. That's about all the navigation we have. Okay, so it's day 28, which means 4 weeks at sea, 1 month, and we're still on the passage. We're 300 miles from Martinique, and we're looking forward to arrive, because since a few days there has been lots of waves, not much wind, so we're rolling around quite a lot. First gas bottle just finished, so we had to change it also. Anyway, we still have good food and wine, so cheers to the 4th week, 1 month at sea, and normally only 3 more days. But this, let's see, so a bit for us, a bit for the boat, and a bit for the sea. So it lets us come to Martinique finally, and we can reach the other side and enjoy the Caribbean. Salut!
Cheers!
Okay, so it's day 31 and we're 70-ish miles from Martinique. And eventually, if the wind stays like this, we'll make it tomorrow midday to Le Marin in the south of Martinique on the leeward coast. We haven't suffered from anything, you know, no technical trouble on the boat. We had like enough food, enough water, so it wasn't like a struggle. It's been now a month that we're at sea and without any way of communicating. Maybe Trump and Kim Jong-un started their fight, maybe there has been a zombie attack or something, and we don't know. Or most probably nothing, not much would have happened. But it was an interesting passage, too long. Looking forward to do something else than reading on the boat, watching the sea. Going to be cool. Looking forward for these last 24 hours. So after having tried to fish a good part of the trip, here we go. 70 miles from the arrival, we find a small, what we think it's a bonito. Not sure. But anyway, fresh fish for the last meal. That's good. This is, I hope, the last sunset of this passage. Martinique is normally right under the sun there. We can't see it yet, but soon during the night we should see the lights. Maybe tomorrow we're having a cold one there in Le Marin. It always amazed me to sail like for 5,000 kilometers and then arrive on a small piece of rock of a couple of dozens kilometers wide. Really cool. This is Le Marin, we made it! Hop, merci beaucoup. Bon papito, santé! Santé! À la traversée. Bravo, merci. Jusqu'à la prochaine.
My little boat, my dad, and I finally made it across the big ocean. And what a journey! If this passage was the point of this travel, my video would stop here. But this transatlantic crossing was only a step in this voyage au long cours, the travel of my life. Stay tuned to this channel if you want to experience with me some cruising in the Caribbean, all about exploration of nice places, spearfishing and chilling, but also racing around islands on big boats, and sometimes taking out large catamarans, working as a skipper, in order to refill my account, to keep sailing and exploring.
So For navigation, I have only a GPS that is giving me the position. So first I report in the logbook the position, and once a day I report on the map, on the chart, the position that we are at. So like this, and that's about all the navigation we have. I have a small laptop that I use when close to the shore, where I have OpenCPN, which is an open source chart plotter, to have like detail of the coast. And so I took the decision not to have any sat phone on this passage or any time, because normally trade winds are pretty straightforward. So the thing I use is a barometer. This is my the watch I use for trekking. It gives the pressure. So every hour in this book I report the pressure here, so I can track the low pressure. So it's not really accurate, and in this passage we've seen that we got like westerly wind that we didn't knew where they were coming from. We got becalmed. It's not as accurate as if I would have weather forecast with a sat phone, but fair enough. Anyway, the boat is too slow to go in front or behind the low pressure, so it wouldn't change much to have the real-time weather forecast. And also sometimes when we see a cargo ship we can ask, but now it's been 6 days that we haven't seen any, so we don't really know. So yeah, and now we are 500 miles from the arrival, so which is here, and Martinique is there. We already did all this way. So yeah, biggest part done.